What's up, pandas? Welcome back to Panda News, where we dig into the hottest crypto news. Today, we've got some juicy updates for you. El Salvador's Bitcoin status update. Big changes are afoot as El Salvador reconsiders Bitcoin's role as legal tender. Bitwise's ETF milestone. Bitwise is making waves with a significant step forward in launching a Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF. Long-term Bitcoin holders selling off. Long-term Bitcoin investors have been cashing in, selling over 1 million BTC since September. Let's dive in. First up, El Salvador. Just a few years ago, they made headlines by adopting Bitcoin as a legal tender alongside the US dollar. But now, in a twist worthy of a telenovela, they've struck a deal with the International Monetary Fund, IMF, that changes the game. As part of this agreement, El Salvador will receive around $1.4 billion from the IMF. In return, the country has agreed to mitigate the risks associated with Bitcoin. This means taxes can only be paid in US dollars, businesses are no longer required to accept Bitcoin, and public sector involvement in Bitcoin-related activities is being limited. Despite these changes, President Nayib Bukele is still bullish on Bitcoin. The country holds 6,049 BTC, currently valued at approximately $635 million, reflecting a significant increase due to recent market upswings. Looks like El Salvador is trying to balance its crypto enthusiasm with some traditional financial stability. Talk about walking a tightrope. Next, let's wade into the world of ETFs. Bitwise Asset Management has received a crucial nod from the US Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, for their proposed Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF. This ETF aims to offer investors exposure to both Bitcoin and Ethereum, weighted by their market capitalization, currently about 83% Bitcoin and 17% Ethereum. The SEC has approved Bitwise's 19B4 filing, a significant step in the approval process. However, Bitwise still needs the SEC's green light on their S1 registration before the ETF can start trading. If all goes well, investors will soon have a new way to dip their paws into the crypto honeypot without holding the assets directly. Sweet deal, right? Now, let's talk about some big moves in the Bitcoin community. Long-term holders, those who've kept their Bitcoin tucked away for over 155 days, have recently sold over 1 million BTC since September. These seasoned investors, often dubbed smart money, tend to buy when prices are low and sell when the market heats up. With Bitcoin's price soaring past $100,000, it's no surprise they're cashing in. On a single day recently, they offloaded nearly 70,000 BTC, marking the fourth largest one-day sell-off this year. While this might sound alarming, it's a typical pattern in bull markets. The key thing to watch is whether new buyers step in to absorb these sales. If demand remains strong, the market can continue its upward trend. But if buyers become scarce, we might see a price correction. So if you're a Bitcoin enthusiast, keep an eye on these market dynamics. After all, even in the crypto world, what goes up must. Well, you know the rest. Lastly, let's turn our attention to the United States, where several states are embracing Bitcoin through new legislation. Alabama has established the Alabama Blockchain Study Commission to explore blockchain technology. Arizona is considering a bill to include digital assets in state pension systems. Illinois plans to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve for the state. And Texas is exploring the creation and management of its own Bitcoin reserve. It seems like a new gold rush is underway, but this time, the nuggets are digital. That's all for today's edition of Panda News. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with the latest crypto news. Until next time, stay sharp and stay crypto.